one, solve this by specifically using the quadratic formula. Here's a quadratic formula over here. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So here, my equation, a is 1, b is negative 4, c is negative 21. So I'm just going to plug in and solve. X equals negative b would be negative negative 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared. Put that in the square root so you don't end up making that negative, because we know that negative 4 squared is actually 16. Minus 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 21. All right, and this whole thing is over 2 times a, 2 times 1. Okay. Now we can just start evaluating this bit by bit. Negative 4, we can take care of that. It's positive 4. Plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared. Negative 4 times negative 4 makes 16. Negative 4 times 1 makes negative 4. And then negative 4 times negative 21 is positive 84. This whole thing is over 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, let's take care of what's in the square root first. So we get 4 plus or minus 16 plus 84 is 100. So it's the square root of 100 all over 2. Square root of 100 is 10. So we get that it is 4 plus or minus 10 over 2. So this is x. Okay, so x can be one of two things. X can be 4 plus 10 over 2, or x can be 4 minus 10 over 2. So you have to solve it these two different ways. So this one is 14 over 2 is 7. So that's going to be 7. Or 4 minus 10 is negative 6 over 2, negative 3. So x can be 7 or x can be negative 3. So if we were to take these two values, 7 and negative 3, plug them into the original equation, it would work for both of them. And as we've learned, this isn't exactly the ideal method to use to solve a quadratic equation, but in certain situations, it's going to be the best or the only option. Where you can't factor, graphing is not going to give us a nice little situation, or you can't take the square root.